Good day, everybody. This is Michael Levitas with Yakov Spektor, an immigration attorney, a participating attorney with jurisq.com. Yakov, welcome back to our session. And what we do here is we answer commonly asked questions on different types of law. And Yakov, you being an immigration attorney, I'm going to hit you with an immigration question. Yakov, I'm sure you get these questions all the time. This is Immigration 101, but let's explain it for people. How is a green card? It used to be called green card. Now I think it's called something else, and you're going to tell us what it is. How is green card different from citizenship? When you actually become a citizen, what extra rights do you have? And how overall, how is the system treating you different than if you are just a holder of a green card?
Michael, that's the question that I ask people almost every day. Somebody schedules a consultation with me. I see, let's say, an elderly gentleman sitting in front of me, spent here, been living here all his life, paying taxes, working here, and he's a green card holder. And so my question to him is, how come you never became a citizen?
Right.
And they usually tell me, well, what's the point? I don't have to do jury duty, and that's pretty much it in a nutshell. What people usually concentrate on, they concentrate on the responsibilities rather than the rights of the American.
You still have to pay taxes, right? If you have a green card or citizenship, you have to pay tax no matter what. Taxes
at the same rate. Although I'm not a tax attorney, so don't treat that as gospel, but you have to pay taxes regardless. You have to pay taxes even if you're undocumented here. IRS will even tell you that you have to pay taxes on legal income.
Point. That's a great point. So let's just repeat it again. Say it again.
Pay taxes.
Even if you don't have a green card or a U.S. passport, you still should pay taxes, right? Explain why.
Absolutely. That's actually one of the rights, and a very important right, of being a U.S. citizen. And that right is, it doesn't matter if you, let's say, fail to pay taxes, or you get a DUI, or you get in trouble, you get arrested. If you have a green card, the government can try to deport you because of your criminal record. Some, of course, if you jaywalk and you get a ticket for jaywalking or something very minor, that's not going to be a big deal. And a lot of people are going to think, well, how is it really applicable to me? I'm a law-abiding citizen, but it's super important. Being an American citizen means that you get to come to America whenever you need to. This is your sanctuary. This is your country. The embassies around the world will fight for you. And it's not only about the criminal record. I mean, think about it this way. Let's say you have a relative, you're a green card holder, right? That means you're a permanent resident of the United States, which means that you reside in the United States permanently, okay? So now let's say you have a family member abroad who is sick, right? You go and take care of the family member. You do that for a few months, maybe 6-7 months a year, who knows, right? I mean, sometimes there are things that could keep us away from home. Okay, and then when you try to come back, the border officer tells you, hey, you know what? I think you lost your permanent resident status. You stayed outside for too long. If you're a U.S. citizen, you could be living in Thailand for 40 years at the beach, and then you decide that you want to come back. No questions asked. Okay, it's super important.
But as you said, once you get your passport or U.S. citizenship, your certificate of naturalization, you could get called for jury duty, which is, it could be a pain, but it's also fulfilling your civic duty, right? Exactly. But also another minus is that you have to pay tax to America, even if you live outside America, correct? But if you have a green card, you don't, am I right?
Not exactly, no. I think we're getting a little bit into tax law. You might want to get a tax attorney here to talk about that. But the way IRS will basically treat, how to tax you for the purposes of residency here. Yeah, they have their own special rules. They do overlap with immigration a little bit, but you know what? If you are a green card holder and who finds himself spending a lot of time outside of the United States and doesn't want to pay so much taxes, as the resident of the United States, you know what? Talk to me and to a tax lawyer, because it seems like you have
Fair
two
point.
issues in one.
Fair point. Okay, so it looks like you should not delay. If you have green card only, there are more benefits in getting citizenship than drawbacks.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
you should definitely, before it's too late, before anything can happen, because God forbid you can get into some kind of altercation, get hit with a felony. In America, you can become a felon like this. And before you know it, you get deported, even after being here for years. So it seems like you have to go to an attorney right away, as soon as possible, after getting a green card, to find out how to expedite the process of getting your citizenship.
Actually, Michael, let me follow that up really quickly. It's a very simple rule for most of you. Okay, if you got your green card, you wait for 5 years and you could generally apply for citizenship. Some of you may do it sooner. If you're married to your citizen, you might do it in 3. If you got your green card through asylum, you might be able to apply in 4. But generally speaking, if you find yourself in a situation when you've been a green card holder for 5 years, most likely you're eligible.
Definitely. Yep. Okay. Yakov, this was very, very insightful, very interesting. We appreciate always your words of wisdom on immigration law and on US policy. We appreciate it. And we're going to see you next time, because this area is very complex, very deep, and I'm sure we're going to have many more questions. And if anybody has their own questions, feel free to write below in comments of this post. And Yakov, when he has time, he's a business attorney, but he'll find time and he's going to answer your questions. Or you can call Yakov Spektor at the number we're going to give at the bottom of the screen. Please like our page on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Follow us for more legal advice. Everybody, have a great day.
Michael.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Take
Michael.
care. Bye-bye.